hello. Good morning, happy launch day. You guys are on and ready. I'm a few minutes late today, scrambling like usual. So Eileen's here, Diane's on from Alberta, Canada, Dawn's on from Pennsylvania, Amy from Oklahoma. She said it's misty and muggy there today. It has been so rainy here, and it has been overcast and cloudy. And yesterday I had a sand volleyball tournament all day outside from 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. And we had the best beach sand volleyball that you can imagine. Totally overcast skies, no rain. That's what we were worried about, no rain. And then in the afternoon in bracket play, the sun came out and it got hot. But it was really nice to have the girls to have 5 games and not the blasted Texas sun, which is typical for this time of year. So, okay, you guys are jumping on. Mary's on, Diane's on. Sherry, good morning from Illinois. Lucy's here. Erica's here from DFW. Erica's just there. Just drove back late last night. And Joni from Reno, Nevada. So we have a shorter, smaller launch today. We're actually at the end of our season of our launches, and kind of what happens this time of year, well, throughout the whole year, products arrive at different times than what is planned for and expected. So only 3 items in our warehouse today. So that means this launch was supposed to have 6. So the rest of the items will push to next week for the launch next week. So this will quick and run through. The great thing is that it's a lot of good items. So first things first, hi, hello. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Melissa. I'm an owner and designer here at Grace & Lace. We're a women's apparel company who make and design items specifically with you in mind. So we have a couple of great things going on today. One, we have a denim sale going on. Let me make sure I say it right. The Denim Duo sale. Buy one, get one 50% off all denim pieces. So denim can be anything that jean material. So denim vest, oh, I have these on. Denim shorts. We've got like cropped jeans. We have, oh, these are my favorites. I've worn these every day, almost last week, every single day. Denim jackets would be in a denim sale. So if you need to snag any of those, and obviously full length crop, everything made out of jean denim material is valid in the, let me just say it, buy one, get one 50% off, all denim. So hit that banner on our website. And then today we have some great summer styles that we're launching. So this kind of flowy, like A-line style, tunic-y style top that has the embroidery. The girls are right here, and we've got several back in today, so we'll talk about that in a second. We have another mesh style. So we did the mesh short sleeve, came in last week. The mesh sleeveless version came in this week. So Amanda did this floral print, really bright and pretty for spring. These come with a coordinating underlayer cami. In these sleeveless versions do come with those, so we'll talk about that. And then you guys, whether you know it or not, or whether you like it or not, the cheetah print, here's the thing. Cheetah and leopard never go out. It's timeless. It just kind of seems to like cycle through in its popularity. So it's back, especially for fall, but even coming in to have a great layer, we did a like neutral kind of cheetah. So this would look really great in the workplace. You could put a white denim jacket over this or a blazer or something like that. So 2 prints in those. Both come with the attached or the adjustable strap cami that I'll put on and show you guys underneath. And then finally, we've never done a shorts pajama set, and in our famous live-in legging material. So this is the fun pop cherry. Look at how fun that is on that bright green color. Really the fun cherry. So they come as a set. The short sleeve top and the shorts come with your purchase. Okay, so you purchase that with your sides. So for those of you who aren't into the fun, bright, pop, summery cherries, we have like a nice neutral in this too, which is just a black and kind of cream or ivory, I guess, polka dot. So short pockets in the shorts, super soft, super stretchy, kind of relaxed. Oh, I'm going to talk about those a little bit. I don't feel like I'm going into that right now. But the girls are all dressed and ready to talk about something else. So let's start with, first things first, what I have on, right? The embroidered sleeveless top. So this is, I feel like, kind of a classic Grace and lace type of style. I don't wear a cami into this. I don't feel like it needs that. I just already have the cami on to make my changes easier because I'm going right into this one to talk about next, and this is the cami that goes underneath that. So trying to make my on-camera changes super easy, okay? So it does have the keyhole here, has the tie drawstring if you want it, the embroidery down the front and also on the shoulders. I'm gonna hold this up. This is one of those pop greens. I feel like this color is not translating even close to accurate on the camera. It looks dusty and muted, and it is not. It is bright and vibrant. In fact, we call it Green Gardens, and it is like the most beautiful shade of like a vibrant green. So I don't know why, but on the camera to me, it looks very like muted and dusty. There's nothing muted or dusty about it. It is like a summer green. And then it has like the embroidery down the center here in like a lighter, I don't know, it's almost just like maybe a couple shades lighter than what the color is, and maybe a little bit of a blue, like a silvery blue to make that pop off. I think Amanda did this too. And then we kind of did this ruffle along the shoulders. We initially had, some of you might have this from the sample sale actually. We had initially done this with the ruffles going all the way around the shoulder, but we found it to be kind of bulky and uncomfortable underneath the armpit. So we just stopped those kind of at the armpit, front and back. To just kind of highlight the top of the shoulder. And it has that embroidery on here too. So nice and flowy design, super airy, does not need a layer underneath it. It just kind of hangs and drapes and flows from the shoulder. As far as fit, I would call it true to size. I'm between an extra small and a small. This is the small on me, and this is the size that I prefer. In fact, the extra small is a little bit more snug in my bust. I'm not busty, but I have broader shoulders and a wider across back. And it's tighter than I prefer across the bust and the back. So I like being between sizes, especially if you're broad or busty, then go up in this one. And like I said, this is the small on me. So it's just kind of one of those like A-line designs made to kind of just collapse on the body, nice and flowy with movement. It's one of those kind of tops that you just kind of throw on, and it's like a summery, kind of has that summery flair to it. I'm also missing my necklace today. I feel really naked without that necklace on. It really, really is a pretty vibrant green. So let's bring the girls out in this one. I'm sorry it's not showing up. I don't know why. Sometimes the lighting is just different for some reason, but it's really fun pop. Very, very pop summery green. Okay, so you can tuck this and make it like this is kind of a boho type style. So stick with the flow, make it really easy for a date night or going out or day shopping with the girls. Okay, you can front tuck it if you want to gather it in the center. And give it a tuck if you want. I mean, it really is kind of a versatile fashion type of top, sleeveless top that makes it really just easy to wear during the hot summertime months, okay? So Arlene in this one in extra
small.
Okay, small on her and small on me as well. And that's what size I prefer. Like I said, the extra small just gets too snug across my bust in the extra small. So between sizes, I would say size up in this one, okay? Laurel says, me too. I buy all the animal prints. Do the shorts have drawstring? Kim, oh, are you talking about the pajama shorts? No, the pajama shorts have an elastic waist. We'll talk about that when we get to those. Okay. Any other? I'm gonna try to. I don't know if it's being outside for so many hours. I feel so dehydrated. I feel like I cannot get enough water, even though the sun wasn't on us except for like the last half of the day. But I was out there from literally 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. So I feel like I cannot get enough water today. And I feel like it's like catching up with me when I talk. Okay, so tuck it in. This green pops so well off of white. So if you have like any of our white crops, our white Mel's Faves, white pair of jeans, obviously the white shorts looks really good. I mean, it works with the blue too, but I feel like this color just really pops off of that. Okay, next Missy's in this one. And she's got it on with the natural Mel's Faves. I think that's what we called that color. So if you want to kind of just tone it down a little bit, like this is such a vibrant green that you really can go any way on bottom. I mean, the top's just going to speak for itself. Okay, it just does all the talking. It's so vibrant and so pretty. Okay, small on you. Small on her in this one, and she's kind of got a crop jean, make a little bit of a dress up look with that. Okay, and then Tawny in this one. She's got Mel's Fave wide leg crops on. A pair of heels, so you can dress this up. You can have, if you've got like a backyard event to go to or some sort of, like I said, this graduation, summer parties and things going on where you just kind of need a fashionable sleeveless top. This is perfect for that. Large? Medium on her in this one. If she wanted more length, she could go up to the large. I mean, it's just one of those styles that's just nice and flowy. And like I said, just kind of hangs from the top portion of the body and just kind of drapes down to be flowy, airy, nice and cool. It's perfect like that. Okay? All right, let's go on to the sleeveless mesh tank. So, like I mentioned, two different colors, or two different prints in this one. So last week we did the longer, I call it short sleeve, longer short sleeve. We hear you guys and that you prefer longer short sleeves. So we did a short sleeve crew neck version of this last week and released those in like 4 different prints. And then this came our like full summer design in this, which is a high neck sleeveless style. And then this we did a little bit different. We created shirring at the sides that just kind of make this really flattering on the body. So these are just kind of shirred elastic lines at the side that kind of allow this material to have a nice drape on the body. So this print is the coral floral. That would make sense because the colors in here are really, really pretty. So pinks, several shades of mint and greens, yellows, mustards, blues. I mean, really, really pretty. Amanda did the floral on that one. And then completely opposite from it is like our cheetah print. So like I said, never goes out of style, always in style, just kind of ranges in popularity. But what's nice is that this is such a great basic, like a layering fashion basic in terms of you can put this with a denim jacket, a white denim jacket. You could do a cardigan. You could do a vest over this. I mean, there's just a million options. I mean, leopard is really a neutral. It's considered a neutral. It's not considered a print because of how easy it just goes in pairs. You can put colors with it. You can do neutrals on top of it. You can do whites. You can do blacks. You can do tans, browns. You can put hot pink with it. I mean, it is whatever you want to create it to be. And the nice thing about it is that this one also dresses up really nice too. So for like a dinner date or something, maybe this is like your summer hot pop, you know, screaming summer. This actually works as a year-round design. Okay. Now, if you haven't tried our mesh style is the coolest, softest. I mean, literally when you touch it, it's cold. Okay. So if you're in an area where you feel hot, or the temperatures are hot, or you're usually run hot, or you're like, man, I'm just always hot in everything I wear. Mesh is the style that's for you. It's literally mesh. It's literally holes, but really, I'm gonna hold it up in the pink. Really, really fine. I don't even know if I can get it close enough for you to see, but really, really fine holes. So it's super breathable. Like you can feel the air through the top. So if you're the type of person, like I said, that runs hot, or like needs to be in the coolest shirt possible, this is the coolest shirt possible. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. So this one comes with this layering cami that I have on because the mesh is sheer, you know, she's on the sheer side, just like all of our other mesh designs. So this color, the coral color, comes with this stretchy adjustable strap cami on the underneath. So we did this and we were like tossing around when we had done the short sleeve. We were going back and forth about doing it. And then, you know, at last minute, we decided to do it with the sleeveless version. So the great thing is it's not attached. So you can, if you're needing a cami or prefer a cami with your short sleeve versions in these or your long sleeve versions in these, you can use this cami for those. Okay. So high neck, which is awesome. I love that flattering high neck style. It's got great coverage in the shoulders. I mean, just this, when you talk about a classy like sleeveless style, this is a classy sleeveless style. And here's where you can see the shearing on the sides kind of naturally creates, it has the shirt tail hem on it, and then the shearing kind of naturally creates that kind of gathered look through the midsection and around to the back. So just, oops, it kind of just folded up, there we go. So it just kind of like sits nicely on the body. Now, you can also tuck this in just like you can all the other mesh. It's so thin, it just makes it really, really easy to tuck all the way around or front tuck it. So, but it does sit nicely with the shearing. Can you kind of see the gathering? Just kind of sits nicely there on your waist without having to mess with it, which is nice too. Okay, so the color on this really pops. You can see that, you know, it does having that under layer. You can see I have that underneath, but it really just kind of works with the top perfectly, and it's nice and light and stretchy as well. Okay. Is the leopard base? Oh, good question, Stacy. The leopard base is like a cream. Let me see. Wait, what shirt are you? Oh, someone asking. What is the short sleeve black cardi on the mannequin? That's the pajama. That's not a cardigan. That's the pajama shirt in the black, in the polka dot back there. That one right there is the black pajama shirt. Okay. Whoever was asking, Stacy, it's almost like it's printed two-tone. So it's not, the ground is not solid. The black you can obviously see, but there's also cheetah print in the ground color. So it ranges from like different shades of cream to light, like darker cream, and then almost like a taupe. Like there's taupe running through, like you know how cheetah has like the different dimensions, like it's not usually just one or two colors, like it's multi-tones of tans, browns, creams. That's what's in the ground in this. So you'll see, and it varies in the pattern too. Like see how the pattern is a little bit more narrow in the midsection, gets a little bit wider. Like you can kind of see that. Maybe you can see it on the back. All of that is in like the artwork to make this have dimension. So the ground color is somewhere ranging between a cream to tan based on where the printing is for all the little, I don't even know if you can see it on here, but like here is more tan. Like this is a tan section underneath here, underneath the little cheetah pieces, cheetah dots. There's another kind of taupey area underneath there. So it really looks dimensional based on that. So to answer your question, the ground is not one color, it's multiple color to kind of give the dimension of the cheetah. I hope that's helpful, okay? No, this does not shrink in the wash. No, the mesh holds up wonderfully. Now, I recommend washing mesh in our mesh garment bags or in a garment bag because other items in your wash can affect mesh or anything delicate. So I would consider it a delicate in that you don't want like jean zippers or things that might catch on something like this to catch on something and rip it or whatever in the wash. So I just wash these. I throw them all in just one of my Grace and Lace mesh garment bags and they wash up really easy. Okay, so this one has a cream colored cami that goes underneath the cheetah. Okay, let's bring out someone just asked that. Lana, yes. So this one, the coral has like a corally pink cami underneath it. And the cheetah has just like a neutral kind of cream. Here's like a optic white, okay? So you can see it's just like a cream, neutral kind of cream color underneath. Let's bring out the girls. As far as fit, I would say these run the same or very similar to the short sleeve and long sleeve versions that we've done in the mesh before. So very true to size, to kind of having a slightly fitted look in your true to size. I'm in my normal size small in the mesh. That's what I've liked in the long sleeve. That's what I've liked in the short sleeve that just released, and that's what I like in this as well. Okay, so Arlene's in this one. I love this for like a dress up workplace. So she looks like she works at a place that you need to dress up. You need to wear something that needs to be like workwear attire, right? So she's got the workwear pants on. She could put a belt with that if she wanted to, but she's got it all the way tucked in. She has the cami underneath. And that's perfect. And now she could throw on like a cardigan, chunky cardigan over this, a lightweight cardigan over this. She could throw on a blazer. So if you're like hot temps, but your office is cold or something like that, this works perfect as like a fashion work top layer that you could wear something over it if you want it. Oh, she's taking it out for us, okay? So she can pull out that lining too. You can let this kind of sit and scrunch or kind of wear it down, up to you. Are you in your normal size small?
Small.
Okay, normal size small on her and small on me as well. Okay? When I think these prints, I have several tones that makes them, yes, that's what really makes cheetah is having those very varied tones in there. Love the ruching. The ruching is really fabulous, and that's different than what we've done in the other tops in these in the past. Okay, Missy in this one, she looks bright and summery. So she just has on a pair of blue denim shorts. Really simple, didn't need to tuck it. I mean, it just kind of goes where it goes because that side elastic here on the side. So you don't need to mess with it. It's just ready to wear top. You can tuck it if you want, but makes it really, really easy just to pop on and go. Size small?
Medium.
Medium on her. Okay, and you were medium in the other mesh, right?
I prefer it for bust.
Yes, yep, okay. So some people do prefer to size up in her mesh. If you've sized up in her mesh before, you'll want to size up in this one too. Sizing is similar. Okay, medium on her, small on me. Good question. I don't have a medium down here, but I will try on the medium. Who asked that? Let's see. Someone asked I'll try on a medium to see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, I can do that for you. I'll try on a medium if you can send one down. Yeah, or yeah, either way. Just so you can bring it down, I'll try it on. That's fine. The black pants. Can someone tag? Oh, someone already found those. Okay, perfect. Okay, Tanya, this one. How cute too. So the cheetah does not have to be just dress up. It does not have to be just workwear attire. How cute with the colored shorts. That's what you can do, and that's why cheetah is really a neutral. But it offers a print, offers a very kind of visual texture to it. So just putting that on with the pink shorts has that little bit of pop. Little bit of visual, like, I don't know, just makes it look a little bit more fun. Okay, large in the cheetah top on her. Okay, other questions? Missy kept her top down here. So whoever asked for a medium, I'm gonna put the medium on for you guys. I prefer the small, just like I preferred the small in the short sleeve. I don't wanna catch my earrings. I prefer where the medium got a little bit too baggy for my preference. Let me put on the medium for you guys in. I just need to maybe not wear earrings at all. Okay. So I can wear this one. Nothing feels too big. So same with the short sleeve. I feel the exact same way with the short sleeve. Like it looks more blousey on me, which is totally fine. And I'm not using stretch in the material at all. So I probably wouldn't need the cami underneath this at all because I'm not stretching the material. It's only when you stretch the material that it really becomes sheer. So because I'm not stretching this, like I definitely have room here at my bust, across the bust, you guys can see, I'm not stretching the material. But if you're the type of person who doesn't prefer this to be fitted and have sized up before, you might want to size up. I would just say, go with the size that you like in all of the mesh tops. I feel like the sizing is very, very similar. So yes, Diane, I feel like in this one, I wouldn't need the cami underneath this because I'm not stretching the material. So personally, I feel like I wouldn't feel like this is see-through on me. It's when the material is stretched that it can become more sheer. Okay. Lucy, no, I wouldn't say it feels too big. I just feel like it maybe looks blousey. I feel like that's like the right word, right? It doesn't maybe look fitted, but I feel like it doesn't look too big. I mean, it's just not as fitted. Like it's not, coming under my bust. It's not sitting fitted on my waistline. But I can tuck this in great. Like, I don't think that looks too big on me at all. It just it doesn't feel too big, doesn't look too big, but also doesn't feel fitted. So if you prefer yours on the side of not being fitted, that's why some people go up, and that's what's Missy's. Sometimes it's small in ours, and she doesn't want it to be fitted on her, so she goes to the medium. So I would do whatever you've done in all the other mesh styles. I feel like it fits the same in that, and that's why Missy does mediums instead of smalls. She doesn't want it to be fitted and tight, as fitted on her, so she goes up to a medium. So I definitely can wear the medium and it not feel or look too big. Okay, is that helpful? Okay, all right, let's go on to the pajama set. Live in short sleeve pajama set. Okay. I've been waiting for us, and actually my daughter's been wearing this sample for months and months and months, and she loves it. Every night I see her in this sample, I'm like, when can those things finally launch? Because they are so fun. So the first time ever we've done our live-in leggings, loggers, live-in material we've made for years. Most of you are super familiar with that. It's very soft, extremely stretchy, almost has like a brushed, soft, like peached feel to it is the way I've always described that. Elasticized waistband on the shorts. I would say the fit for this, so they come as a set. So you get the shorts, or they're not sold separately. And honestly, the set price on these two together, I cannot believe we can do it for under $50 because normally alone, our shorts have to be like in the 30s, tops are in the 30s, the fact that we could do both pieces together was a really big deal. It's a really big deal. Okay, so the cherries are fabulous. Has the slits in the side, stretchy elastic waistband, has side pockets in the shorts. So those are the bottoms. The top is like your classic button down style. So functional buttons, collared, like classic. When I think of pajama top, like pajama short set. This is classic chest pocket. But what I love most that we did about this is we did these longer short sleeves on this. So it really has this almost visual. I'm gonna take this off. In fact, this is so thin I could put it over this thing and but we'll take that off. Look at this top, pajama top. Super comfy and nice, like where this buttons is perfect. Longer short sleeve. I thought I had my daughter wearing the sample because initially we did shorter short sleeves on this, and I had her wear that initially, and then I was like, I want her to wear the longer short sleeves one, and she constantly grabs this one. So it's an elbow length sleeve on this, so it's not a short sleeve at all, and it has all the comfort room. This is how you want a pajama top to fit. Okay, not tight. Does have side slits here on the side for ease of movement, and does have the functional buttons. Okay, let's bring the girls out in this one so you can see. As far as fit, Erica says this just makes me happy. It is so fun. Okay, so 2 prints. I didn't even show you the other print. Maybe I did when I started. The other print is black polka dot. So it just has these little ivory polka dots, little tiny, tiny, tiny polka dots on them. So if you're not a fun pop color cherry person, the neutral pajama, like this is classic and timeless, and I mean, just black and polka dots. Like, you can't go wrong with that for pajamas. Okay, full set on, size small, right? Yep. Okay, button-up style. The fit, fabric, stretch, still has a cozy feel to it because it's that live-in material. You guys know, go feel your live-in leggings, go feel your loggers. Okay, remind yourself what that live-in material is like. So it still has like a cozy feel to it. And I love the fit of this. It's just kind of drapey, easy and roomy, not tight at all in your normal size. Okay, small on both on her, small on me, and small is the size that I prefer. So I would say stay in your normal size in this. I wouldn't suggest sizing down because I feel like you might get tight in the waist. That's the reason I don't prefer the extra small is the weight. I just do not like a snug waist for pajamas. Like, I don't want a snug waist for pajamas. So stay in your normal size. The extra small it gets too snug, and it's kind of too snug across my booty too. I just love my pajamas to fit exactly like this. Obviously I don't have the shorts on, but to have just like a nice comfortable, so I'd call them true to size, and I'd stay true to size for their intended fit. So if curvy, or I mean, if you carry your weight through your waist, for sure, between sizes, go with your upper size. Like I said, I'm between for our brand, and I usually can wear both size, and I can wear both size, but I don't love the extra small in the waist, okay? All right, let's bring out Missy's in this one next. Ooh, we've got 2 cherries next too, so you can see all the cherries come out. Okay, so nice neckline on this, not too low. That was important to us when Amanda and I were designing this. We did not want that neckline, that first button, to be too low. And then perfect for Saturdays, perfect just around the house. I mean, fun, pop of color, feels summery. Like I said, you still have that cozy because that peach feels and material just feels so great and fabulous. Okay, small on me? Small. Okay, small on her in this one. And then Tawny in this one as well. She's got it unbuttoned, so if you did wear an underlayer, you can wear an underlayer. Obviously, the buttons are functional, so you can wear it open too, just based on your preference. But to me, I just pop this over my head and call it a day, okay? Yep. The pockets are super nice. Love. Yes, they just have the stretch, the comfort, the material, the fit, just being kind of like, that's how pajamas are supposed to fit, okay? Medium or a large? Okay, medium on her and that. Okay. Susan said, what size is your daughter? My daughter just turned 14, and she's like an extra small. Though she's growing super fast. So she can wear women's. She's just like made the jump from, she's like 00, and she was 000 at like American Eagle and stuff in jeans. But she's fitting now pretty much all of our extra smalls. She can wear our extra smalls. I mean, they're like cozy, loose, and oversized on her, but that's how she likes her pajamas anyway. So the extra small work on her, but they're definitely cozy, loose, and relaxed, okay? Sherry, there was a mistake. The factory is supposed to make extra large. That's what we made that change with the short sleeve mesh to go to extra large. And they were supposed to make that change on the sleeveless mesh, and they did not. There was an issue where they had worked the pattern, redid the pattern, and didn't add that extra size when we had asked for it. So sadly, there is not an extra large like there was supposed to be. Okay. How do the waist on the bottoms compare to the bottoms on the navy pajama set? The the bamboo pajama set, right, Elsa? I'll have to try those on side by side. I feel like similar. This waist might feel a little bit more slim. That waist on those is a 1 strip of elastic plus a tie. And that's different than this kind of banded elastic. So it doesn't feel, it's hard to compare them to be the same because this is standard for the type of elastic that we need on this finish for this material because it's thicker. So I feel like this might feel just a little bit more slim, but small feels, I wouldn't want any more slim than the small. Okay. Yes, the elastic, Rita, is completely, you can see the 2 lines of sewing all the way through the whole thing. Okay. So helpful, thank you. If you wear 8 or 10 in bottoms, can I do a medium for loose fit or go up? I would say if you're between, I would go up, I think. Yeah. I feel like it's better to be on the looser side for pajamas than, personally, for me, than to be on a tighter side, personally. Okay? Okay, is that it? Any other questions on these? Both prints are really fun. I'm just very proud. I think the cherries, but look at how bright they pop off of this ground, is so, so fun. So, oh, and then like I said, it does have the side slits. Forgot to mention, the top has the side slits and the shorts bottom has side slits too, which just makes it a little bit even easier for wearing. Oh, Rita, good question. Summer weight, is this summer weight? I might have to go up and ask Amanda. Is that, I think this is closer to summer weight than it is regular weight. It's been a while since I've had my hands on a regular. Yes, this is definitely lighter than our regular weight live-in. Good question, Rita. That's a good one. It's definitely lighter. It's closer to the summer weight than it would be, but maybe not even as thin as the summer weight. The summer weight is really, really light. This feels somewhere, it's definitely not regular. It's not as thick as that. Feels like somewhere between there. It's not as super flimsy as the summer weight, maybe. Sorry, I don't know if that helped you, Rita, but that was a good question. Now I'm sitting here trying to feel, I might have to go punch one upstairs to see what the weight of it is compared to a summer weight. I feel like the summer weight, especially the summer weight live-in loungers that were supposed to be here, that will be here next week. I feel like they are a little bit more thin than this. Okay, all right, that's it. That's it for today. So just those 3 items, at least they're really, really good items. We'll have some good items next week that make it in for next week's lunch as well. So thanks for tuning in. If you have questions that I missed, you can go to our Facebook VIPs page and ask them there if you have any questions about fit. And then my try-on stories, I'll try to hit details in those stories as well. Although I have to go to, oh my gosh, I have an issue going on with my passport and my driver's license, and anyway, it's a mess. So I need to go to DPS right after this, but I'll try to get to those stories as quick as possible. Okay? All right, signing off. Have a great rest of your Friday and a great weekend. Bye.